Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
And I'm Rachel.
And come along with us while we show you around our weekend here in the Big Easy.
We are super excited. There are lots of food choices here and we're gonna try to get as many as possible in our time here.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Here we go.
All right, our first stop for the trip is going to be over here at Cafe Beignet. We are on Royal Street, which is 1 block off of Bourbon Street.
There are multiple locations, so you have a wealth of places to choose from, so pick your poison on this one. But
yeah, and we're only going to get one order because we are going to try Cafe Dumont after this.
Yes, and we have a lot of food places on the,
we do.
on the list today.
Today's going to be like a 10,000 calorie day.
Let's go. Ooh, all right.
All right, first food in New Orleans, Cafe Beignet.
Oh, look at all that powdered sugar. Josh wore a dark shirt.
I'm very nervous. I'm definitely nervous about getting a mess on my shirt, but so you can see there's a ton of air in the middle, which makes it awesome.
Are they hot? Because they came out fresh.
Straight out of the fryer, very hot. The powdered sugar is definitely a need because it's not sweet, the dough. And so that's the thing that I have heard about this versus donuts. The dough is not sweet, and you can definitely tell. And so that's why this thick layer of powdered sugar is on there. It is oh so good though. And it's not oily either, which is really awesome.
All right, Beignet. Oh my, it's hot. But I'm gonna bite right in. Just what I remember. I'm with Josh. Light and fluffy. That powdered sugar is perfect. All right, Josh, what'd you think?
That was delicious. That was my first beignet in New Orleans, and it was amazing.
They're so delicious.
Yeah, it's super airy, light, fluffy, hot, and that powdered sugar just gives such a good sweetness.
And we ordered a couple of cafe au laits, which is just coffee and steamed milk, which is how we drink it at home. Perfect combination for the start.
Yeah, great start for the trip. Let's go eat some more.
Thank you so much.
Come on, get in the picture. Stop, come get in the picture. Happy again when you're smiling. Keep on smiling. That whole world smiles with you.
We only get paid by you owners. So the more you give, the better we live. The more you pay, the better we play.
Okay, we're here at Cafe Dumont.
30-minute wait. It was a little bit later in the morning, so it was right around 9:45 when we got here. The price was how much here?
$10.25 cash only, but we did get smalls instead of large coffee.
And it was $14.50 over at Cafe Beignet.
Yeah, and remember, today is a Saturday, so we do have to take that into account.
Let's go ahead and just show this. So you can see.
Loaded with powdered sugar.
Yeah, there's just...
Are they hot? I'm just nervous because they were not freshly made.
Alright, go ahead and take one. They do not look as fresh as Cafe Beignet. They were in a box. Yeah. They're warm.
They're warm. I'm sorry I took a huge bite.
Look at that. Don't eat beignets with a mustache.
Or a black shirt.
Or a black shirt. It's good, it's definitely more dense.
That's what I was gonna say. It's definitely more dense than the ones we had this morning at Cafe Beignet. Agreed.
Yeah, it's tasty. would say go at Cafe Beignet.
Agreed. Don't wait in line.
All right, so we are walking on to our next spot to eat.
That's right.
It is definitely a foodie tour. So back at Cafe Dumont, we will say the coffee was good. It was definitely a much smaller cup, but the beignets in general were they were disappointing. They were not fresh, they were not hot, they were warm.
They were warm.
They had some crispy edges, but then like the powdered sugar was caked on.
They were much more dense than our first ones.
Yeah.
And I was trying to be open-minded about it because I'm like, I just want to try it again. And I really just don't think it's worth the 30-minute wait in line.
Now it is very much the tourist spot. You can tell by the line that there is there.
Yep.
It is the original. So if you want that history piece, definitely check it out. And it's right next to Jackson Square, so it's in a really cool area.
That's what I was going to say. For the location, you already get to see Jackson Square, St. Louis Cathedral. It's a really cool spot. So.
And from our side, I'd say Cafe Beignet, but try it for yourself. Let us know what you like. All right, one place we always hear about whenever we look at New Orleans footage is Willie Mae's Scotch House. It's supposed to have some of the best fried chicken. We're gonna go eat.
Can I get you guys any ketchup, extra napkins, or anything else?
Extra napkins.
Oh yeah, probably extra napkins. I'm trying to sneak it. Thank you.
All right, so we did come in. We got 3-piece dark chicken, fried okra, and then we also tried the cornbread and soft
I think it's
roll.
just a soft roll. Yeah.
Soft dinner roll. Yeah, Rachel's gonna eat. So cornbread. It is warm. Pretty straightforward.
That's how I feel about the fried okra. I really like it. I love fried okra. I think it's a good southern food.
I don't know if I've had it before.
You haven't? Oh.
What do you like about it?
So normally okra is pretty slimy, and this isn't. This has got a nice crisp to it. I think it's just a good thing. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I like it because I feel like I'm eating vegetables. I know they're fried, but they're not slimy. Like most people think okra is pretty slimy, and they're not slimy.
Yeah, they're definitely not slimy, but that's not what we're here for.
Nope. We're here for fried chicken.
Fried chicken looks delicious.
I'm gonna sneak in for this leg.
It looks very crispy. Are you okay if I go for the thigh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I won't then.
No, you go
Chicken
for the
wing
thigh.
it is.
We can split the chicken wing easier though, so you go for the thigh.
All right.
Hey guys.
So this is what everybody's here for. How are you doing over there?
It's not. Oh man. Ooh. There's a spice on that. It's delicious. But the chicken is so moist.
Holy crap. It is.
Yeah.
Literally like the moistest fried chicken I've ever had. And there is a spice. It's not overly salty. It does have just a bit of kick of heat though that I was not expecting.
I know, it just was one of those things that I thought it was salt and then it was like bam.
Yeah. Initially I was thinking that like it looked like it was gonna be a little too much bready, but it's actually not. It's like super thin, crispy.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Did you catch my bam? We're in New Orleans. Bam!
There you go, emeralds.
Oh my gosh, that crust or the fry is not too thick. It's so good. It's like the lightest fried chicken, but with a crispiness. I can't really describe it. It's so tasty. This is a good choice.
This is why she can't have the thigh. She ate literally all the crust, or all the...
All the skin.
Yeah. So you can see.
It's steaming too. There it goes. Now,
So you can see
Okay, now.
where there is like a hot sauce in there right now.
it's so good. I like this sauce.
Definitely worth getting out of the French Quarter area to get here.
I agree.
It's good.
They need smell-o-vision, Josh. Bread pudding
Bread pudding, dessert time.
with white chocolate and rum sauce.
Oh my God, it smells so delicious.
That's what I was gonna say. I really wish you could smell this because I'm not a bread pudding fan, but I want to bite of this. Josh likes bread pudding.
That's delicious. It's super soft, moist. I love that it does have that sauce on top of it. It's so good. Rum and what sauce? White chocolate?
Yeah, but it tastes like amaretto to me,
It does, yes.
and I love amaretto.
It smells so good. Smell it.
You smell it. Smell.
All right, smell that blurry brown thing. That sounds terrible.
Don't use that.
Don't use that. That'll be an outtake. Oh, it just smells so good. I want to live in it. You know, this goes great with fried chicken. Let's go with
put it
that.
honest.
Yeah.
So, fried chicken, fried okra, and bread pudding. We're in the South.
I did think about the fried okra some. For me, it's like eating a fried pickle, but without like that sour, vinegary taste.
Yeah.
So it's good. I did like it.
The breading didn't have much seasoning in it on that one, so we added some hot sauce. It really helped. So I would
Crystals.
say some hot sauce or ranch dressing, something to dip it in.
Something to
but
dip.
otherwise, it was exactly what I was looking for with fried okra.
All right. All right, so we just wrapped up here at Willie Mays. Here's a question I gotta ask you. Is that the best fried chicken you've ever had in your life?
I would have to say yes.
I think so too. Holy
delicious.
cow. It was the most moist, juicy, flavorful chicken I have probably ever had. The breading was so thin and crisp.
And there
Great
was that,
flavor.
I'd say that extra bit of heat.
Oh, I loved it.
It was so tasty.
Definitely hit this place up if you're ever here in New Orleans.
That's
It
right.
is about 1.8 miles from Cafe Dumont. We did walk it, and it was actually a very easy walk. So
Yeah.
if you're able to do a bit of walking, it's a good way to walk off some beignets to get some
Fried
chicken.
chicken.
There you go.
Oh my god, it's huge.
Let me see it. All right, what all we got in there?
It's the surf and turf, so it's got the shrimp and the beef, and then it's dressed. So lettuce, tomato, and pickles and mayonnaise.
And gravy.
Oh, and gravy, yeah.
Do a little Mark Wiens action, stick our fingers in all of it.
And it's hot, it's steaming.
Looks great.
Abita, purple haze I found.
Yeah. All right, so we did go with a small. Small is about $10, $11, I think. All right, you take first bite.
Oh, I don't know that I should. Oh God. He says this because it's
This
a
big,
hot
watch
mess.
out here on the bottom. So it's cut all the way through, so that's why you can see everything is
mess.
falling out. This is an iconic place for poor
Yeah.
boys, they call them. The bread is much crispier than I thought it was going to be.
It's very crispy.
All right, let's go.
I just got a piece of the beef. I didn't get a shrimp bite in there. That beef is really tender and tasty. I like the gravy on it as well. It offers a nice meatiness flavor to it
Yeah.
without being too salty. Sometimes gravy can be so salty.
This thing is falling apart.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about the dressed part of it. Oh my gosh. But I think it needs it, or it would be too much something.
Yeah, the gravy is great.
Yeah.
Try it again.
Okay. You're a
It's
mess.
messy. The good thing is there are plenty of napkins on the table. But this place was huge.
The shrimp.
It's got such a big line.
The shrimp really adds a nice crispiness to that sandwich, along with that bread. It's good.
I do really like the shrimp, and I definitely am gonna want to try a just shrimp one at some point. But
I
we
agree.
knew that the classics here, as you can hear, they're yelling names out all the time. The classic here is the roast beef and the shrimp, and this is combining the two.
Surf and turf.
There we go. Thumbs
We
up.
also got some banana pudding because Josh is a banana pudding
We did.
fan.
Let me try that for you.
Oh, that was loud.
Yeah, it was.
You got gravy on your face.
Good.
I feel like I do too.
All right, so banana pudding. This is a giant cup of banana pudding.
Yeah.
And it's just got some Nilla wafers on it. So
Oh man, that was good.
that tastes like fresh banana pudding, and there are,
Is there bananas in there too?
I think there's bananas and Nilla wafers throughout.
That seems like a homemade type of banana pudding.
This is delicious.
This is a good choice. Worth the wait in line.
All right, just wrapped up here at Parkway. That was really good.
That was good.
The banana pudding was amazing. I did say I do want to try just a fried shrimp because I felt like the roast beef really overpowered the shrimp.
I agree.
And you lost the crispiness.
Yes.
It was really good. But we are actually going to meet. Yeah, we're getting in a car and Rachel's waving at people.
Yeah, random people.
We are gonna go meet a friend of ours, and we're gonna try some more stuff. But we're gonna head back down to the French Quarter. All right, we are here at Dragos. They invented the char grilled oysters. So it does have oysters. They put it on the grill. They put a bunch of butter, garlic. There's Parmesan. I think breadcrumbs.
I don't know. They're hot. Like, be careful.
All right.
They're hot.
I think we should eat it. There is a bunch of butter and herbs that you can actually see at the bottom of this, and we'll show it. It's all over the plate. So, a bunch of bread. Dig that in there.
They're so hot.
All right, so you can see the shells are huge, and they are pretty hot. But obviously, I'm able to touch it.
You didn't get a big enough one. I think they're pretty good. I'm gonna try another one.
I think so too. I mean, I can see that there's a ton of cheese on it, but it actually comes through a lot more than I thought it would.
Yeah. I was thinking more Oysters Rockefeller style, but I'm not sure.
You would not be right able to that.
No. I think they're good.
Yeah.
I really like the cheese on it. It definitely comes through a lot.
So you have it. So we know what he ordered. And it's Danny,
Yo.
the Vegas introvert.
And I'm eating his food.
Okay, so they said onion rings. Look at this. Onion rings.
Yeah.
They gave me onion rings. They're attached to each other, and these are the only two I had. I mean,
Danny's a foodie.
clearly.
All right, we're back in our room. We had to take a quick little nap.
Yeah.
All that food, walking. I think we're at like 20,000 steps already. This is like Vegas walking around here.
It is Vegas walking.
But not sure what else is going to happen tonight. We are going to be hanging out with Danny from the Vegas Introvert. Please check out his channel. He's going to actually have some probably more risque versions of what we're posting on this trip. But if you want to check that out, check out his channel, Vegas Introvert. But we are going with him. We're hoping to check out the Krewe of Chewbacchus.
Mardi Gras parade.
Mardi Gras parade. So I'm a big Star Wars guy, and so this is actually I don't know, it's like a sci-fi themed one.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I just know I haven't seen any Mardi Gras parades, and that's what I'm excited for.
Yeah, I don't think it's one of those like gigantic ones with the huge floats and stuff. It's more like a more small scale local type thing, but it should be a lot of fun. And then we're gonna be headed to Bourbon Street. So yeah. We'll bring you some footage, but also check out Danny's channel. There's probably gonna be a bit more risque stuff. Oh, that's the city of New Orleans. Wow, look at that. Woo! Oh, nice.
In the club, life's a bitch, feel a rub.
More of the iconic, classic, quicker bites yesterday.
Yes.
Today we're doing fancier. So I thought it was the best one. I was the only person that thought that though. What do you think about that?
I want it for my birthday.
It was so good.
Like, that's
New #1 meal of 2022.
Yeah, I agree.